What's going on, everybody? We are back for another episode. Today, we are doing my NFL offense tier list. So, this is who I think has the strongest offenses rated in this tier list. I'm using tierlists.com for this tier list. So, if you guys wanted to check that out, make your own, come back, comment down below who you think is your top 5, just a whole ranking. I don't care. So let's get into it. I think I'm just gonna go down the line, starting with the Texans here. Texans have a fairly strong. I would put them at B tier right now. If they still had DeAndre Hopkins, I would put them up here in A tier all the way. But losing DeAndre Hopkins, it puts a lot of pressure on Deshaun Jackson. Apparently, I can't say his name. So we'll see how he does. Phillip, Rivers, and the Colts. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with B tier as well. Phillip Rivers, I feel like, is out of his prime. He's on the decline right now. And if they're going to go big, they're going to go big now. So this is probably the year that if they're going to do it, it's going to be this year. So we'll see. They might bump up to A tier once they get all this stuff situated. But yeah, right now I'm going to leave them in B tier. Chiefs, S tier. The Chiefs' offense is absolutely insane. Patrick Mahomes, who just got that 10-year, $500 million contract, they're an insane offense. Definitely deserving of S tier. Saints, I'm gonna put them up there in S tier as well, not above the Chiefs, but the Saints. Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Emmanuel Sanders, it's a force to be reckoned with. They arguably the best offense in the NFC. The New York Giants, I'm going to put them in C tier. If Daniel Jones steps it up, they could bump up to B tier. With Saquon Barkley is insane. If they still had OBJ, then they would be B tier, but I want to see a little bit more out of Daniel Jones. The Eagles with Carson Wentz. I'm going to put him in the same tier. I think I'm going to put him over the Giants. Carson Wentz being that veteran quarterback, kind of, I feel like he's still there. He still can do his stuff. He's not like out of his prime. He's not going into his prime. I feel like he's still in his prime. So I feel like if he balls out this year, they can be a good offense. Steelers. Oh, this is tough. I'm going to put them in the same tier as... I'm going to put them in B tier. Big Ben injured last year. We didn't really get to see what he did. But they still have Juju Smith-Schuster. They're not the same offense they used to be with Antonio Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, Le'Veon Bell, and Big Ben. They're a different offense. We'll see how Big Ben does in his return. The Titans, I'm putting them in A tier. Ryan Tannehill proved what he can do last year. Same with Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown. Yeah, their run game is fierce, and so is their passing game. So I'm going to put them there. Miami Dolphins. I'm going to put them in C tier here. With Tua coming in, I feel like he'll do better than Ryan Fitzpatrick has been doing, but I just don't feel like they have the weapons they need. I mean, they have Devontae Parker. I think they still have Devontae Parker, but I feel like they need a little more to bump up to B tier. The Jets, I'm going to put them down here in D tier. The Jets are a team that could be better. Maybe. I can't remember. Is their quarterback still Sam Darnold, right? Okay, yeah. So their quarterback's still Sam Darnold. I don't know what I was thinking. It was Andy Dalton that got traded to the Cowboys. Yeah, Andy Dalton was the one that got traded, not Sam Darnold. With the New York Jets, Le'Veon Bell was good at the Steelers, but he just hasn't been that same running back for the Jets, and I feel like they just don't have the weapons they need. When Sam Darnold did come back, I think it was last year, like he was out, then he came back. They won a few games, but I feel like they need a little more. The Browns. I'm going to put them in C tier, below the Eagles. If he steps up this year, if Baker Mayfield steps up, if Nick Chubb's good, Nick Chubb, he can just keep doing what he's doing. But if Baker Mayfield steps up, this is a B, maybe A tier offense. If he can get the chemistry going with Jarvis Landry and OBJ, then this can be a good offense. But until they get that chemistry going, they're not going to be too good. Jaguars, D tier. Not much else to say. The Lions, also going to put them here, but I'm going to put them above both of these two. Don't really have much to say. Matthew Stafford is, I feel like it's the same time as Phillip Rivers. If he's gonna do anything, it's gonna be now. Minnesota Vikings, losing Stephon Diggs, still good offense. I'm gonna put them in B tier. With Kirk Cousins and Dalvin Cook, they're still a good offense. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'm gonna go A tier. I feel like Tom Brady still has enough in him to come in here with Gronk is going to be... If Gronk is still in shape, then he can do good. But otherwise, I don't know. They have a lot of offensive weapons, and I feel like they're going to be fairly good. The Niners... This is tough. I want to put them in A tier. I am going to put them in A tier for now, not S tier. Why am I trying to edit that? There we go. I want to put them in A tier for now. If we lose Raheem Mostert, they're going down a level. I don't know why the Niners aren't hurrying up getting the deal situated with Raheem Mostert. If we lose Raheem Mostert, all we have is Tevin Coleman. Now, Tevin Coleman is a good running back, but the whole thing with our offense is being able to switch through running backs and have a strong running game. If we lose him, it's going to be tough. I don't know what we're going to do. The Rams. I'm putting them down here in C tier. No. I feel like they're above those teams. Maybe right. Oh, come on, right there. Yeah, I like that. Jared Goff still is young enough that he can prove himself and get back up to that Super Bowl caliber, but without Todd Gurley in his prime and without him at all, they're going to need to figure some stuff out. The Chargers with Justin Herbert at quarterback. I'm going to put him... I'm going to go right there. I feel like Justin Herbert's going to come in here, and if he can do well like Tua, it's going to be if they can just get in the groove and get with the offense, which is a big thing right now with COVID going around. Not having this off season is big for these rookies, but if he can come out here strong, they're going to do fairly okay, especially with the Chargers defense. It's going to be insane. The Packers, right now, I'm putting him right there. Packers, again, if the Niners lose Raheem Mostert, then Packers are going above him. But the Packers right now, Aaron Rodgers, I can't tell. He could be on the decline, but he could still have some stuff in him. So we'll see how he does. With Aaron Jones in the mix, he's a good running back. I'll give you that. Devontae Adams, good wide receiver. I think I got those right. I'm really hoping I didn't just get them mixed up. But if Aaron Rodgers can keep it up, then they're still going to be a Super Bowl caliber offense. Ravens, putting them above the Saints. The Ravens with Lamar Jackson is insane. Their offense is just insane. Of course, unless you get shut down by the Titans, but we're gonna forget that. Yeah, they're just insane. You just gotta watch Lamar Jackson running the ball, and there's no question. Chicago Bears, another D tier. I'm gonna go right there. Mitch Trubisky. Nick Foles just came in. He, in my opinion, is probably going to take Trubisky's spot as the starter, but we will see. They just need some help. Bengals. A lot of these rookie teams I'm putting up here in C tier because, again, if Joe Burrow can, I'm going to bump these, at least those teams up. Maybe I'll bump the Texans up here. There we go. If Joe Burrow can come in here and show him what he's got, then sure, they'll be a good team. But without this offseason, it's going to be tough for these rookies to come here. I can't say that enough. Christian McCaffrey and Teddy Bridgewater, their offense, I'm putting it up here. I think Teddy Bridgewater is going to be a better quarterback than Kyle Allen. And with Christian McCaffrey in the mix, I don't remember who their wide receiver core is, but if they can get something going, it's going to be a fairly good offense. Raiders, I don't know. With the Raiders, right now I'm leaning towards right there. Derek Carr, we'll see who's the starter. Marcus Mariota or Derek Carr. Derek Carr needs to prove himself. Like, he has been the starter for a while, and he needs to prove himself. He hasn't. He shines in a few games and then doesn't do too well. So we'll see how he does this season. Redskins, If the Redskins can pick up a good quarterback, then they might be able to get some stuff going. But actually, I do want to put them below them. Dwayne Haskins just isn't being the quarterback that he needs to be for this team. They need a better quarterback, and they need to get something going. That's about all I can say. Cardinals. This might trigger some people, but I'm putting them up here above all these teams. The Cardinals, I feel Kyler Murray is going to shine with DeAndre Hopkins to pass to. I really feel like DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray are going to have a good year. I could see this Cardinals team making the playoffs. I could see them taking the number 2 seed in the NFC West. I'm predicting a good season for the Cardinals. The Bills, I'm going to go A tier, probably above the Texans. Josh Allen is a solid QB. Stephon Diggs, great wide receiver. Devin Singletary, fairly good running back. They have a solid offense, and I'm excited to see him play this next year. The Seahawks offense, I'm putting it up here. The Seahawks offense, Russell Wilson carrying the team. DK Metcalf is insane. Tyler Lockett's insane. If their running back core can come back healthy, then they'll be another great offense. The Patriots with Cam Newton. And maybe there. Stick the Rams back down here. The Patriots, I don't know. I don't think Cam Newton's going to fit their system very well. If Bill Belichick can do something, if any coach is going to do something with Cam Newton, it's going to be Bill Belichick. But I don't feel like he'll fit their system very well, and I don't think they'll have a very good year. Will they be a fairly good team? Sure, but I don't see it happening. The Broncos. The Broncos are a team I have a sneaky suspicion are going to be fairly good offensive-wise this year. I can't tell you why. I just have a feeling they're going to be a good team. The Falcons. Let's move them down here. Put the Falcons up here. The Falcons are that team that when you don't want them to win, they come in and win. I'm talking about that Niners game last year. The Falcons are a sneaky team, crushing the Saints last year, that comes in and beats you when you least expect it. So if Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, and now Todd Gurley, if they can stay consistent, this is a great playoff team right here. They just have to stay consistent, which they haven't done in a while. The Cowboys. Putting the Cowboys probably right there. Yeah. Cowboys, they got a lot of good rookies. And they're a fairly good offense, but I personally don't see them going sky high offense, but I also don't see them being very bad. We'll see how it goes, though. So there is my NFL 2020 offensive prediction tier list thing. There you go. Make sure to comment down below your predictions. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for more NFL and Marvel content. And I will catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.